What up? What up? It's your boy back in the building with another episode of Just My Damn Opinion, man. You know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one, and your boy got one too. So, with that being said, man, I'm gonna bring my boys in here, and we're gonna go and get this show going, man. We ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna bring my brother in from another mother. My home been riding with me since day one. AP, what's happening?
What's going on? How y'all doing out there, man? How you doing, bro?
Hey man, just trying to get it in, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay out for way, man. Keep it easy.
Exactly.
I'm bringing my other homeboy in, man, the coolest fan in the land.
Hey,
He on me with another show, RTH. Cool Cal, what's happening?
Man, ready to do it. Glad to be back in the building, man. Wanted to say what's up to the homies first to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Love my partners, my homeboys, man. Good to be back in the booth with y'all. Just my damn up. I got a lot of damn opinions today. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that.
hey.
So, and just let the folks know, man. I got a new drink today. I'm gonna say, Shawty, I already know you don't like this one. You don't like the sweet stuff. This a pistachio martini, man. I'm telling y'all, man, it's hit. It's hit.
Pistachio martini.
Pistachio
Like it
martini.
got some color in it. Like it got some kind of
Got like a
mocha.
little, like kind of like a little green tint to it, kind of like the
Okay,
pistachio.
okay. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
It might not be my
Yeah.
wheelhouse, but that don't mean I won't try it. Then it's a
Yeah.
martini. You know what I'm saying? Most
Yeah.
martinis
Yeah.
are made with white liquor. You know what I'm saying? I said if you can see
Yeah.
through it, you can trust it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey.
All right. There it is.
Okay.
There
So
it
uh,
is.
so yeah, I definitely tried it out. I see you got it out with your little pinky finger up and shit. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You feeling some
Yeah.
kind of way?
You know,
That's what's
boy, get a
up.
little, you know, you're a little bougie every now and then.
Yeah,
Got
for
to.
sure, for sure. All good, all good. So yeah, man, let's just go on and hop into it, man. It's a lot going on, man. I want to kind of hop into this. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it. I'm gonna try to share my screen here. But this new AP top 10, man. I mean, it's been a lot of changes. I want to get you guys thoughts and opinions on, did they get it right? I got to me, in my opinion, personally, where I try to pull this up. I think they're doing a lot better this year than in previous years with getting the rankings right. I like what they're doing. I like the way they're taking strength of schedule into
Mm-hmm.
consideration,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and who people have played. So I kind of really, I give them kudos for that. So
Hmm.
let's see. Let's see if y'all boy can see that. Did that tab? Can y'all see that top 15? I took the top 15.
Yep.
Y'all going okay. I took the top 15. And then
And you
also
said which poll is this? This you said the
the AP
AP?
poll, the general, yeah,
Okay.
ESPN AP poll, the coach
Yeah.
AP poll.
Okay.
Kind
You
of,
know,
Okay.
I had to sign off on it, but that's a
y'all don't have any problems with that with the poll at the moment. I see some of the teams that we had, they're gonna kind of go into our stock said, man. Some of the teams are kind of bounce back up. You know what I mean?
mm.
I think
No, man. I think it's
Let
correct.
me see here. One, two, three, four, five.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia Tech and Vandy is
Mm,
pretty impressive,
I'm
man.
gonna just tell you straight up. For me personally, man, I had made me a little list. I got my sleeper, my creeper, and what I call my Jason Voorhees that just won't die. And
Well,
I got
shit,
a
talk
little
mm,
to
brother.
I
her.
Okay.
Then. You
like
got
that.
it.
I
Okay.
like that, Pat.
Yeah. So my biggest sleeper, hey, Georgia Tech, ranked 7. Who would ever think?
Sleeper at 7,
Sleep? No, because they didn't even have Georgia Tech nowhere
the
near.
sixth in this poll.
Well, you got them at 6. I got them at
I
7.
think I think I know what Pat's saying. I think even though Tech is number 6, I still don't know if we fully bought in. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
they're that good. I don't think
Right.
most people have bought in that they're that good yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm,
my feeling.
Yeah.
okay.
And my creeper, because they had this team here as the second team out of the playoff, and that's Texas A&M.
Okay.
Texas A&M
Mm.
is my creeper team. Yeah, and my little brother, who would ever think that Vandy would be in the top 10 this time of the year? Little brother of
Now,
the
that part
SEC
I
in the
agree.
top 10. Come on now. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Then you still have Indiana. That's a big shocker. They letting us know, hey, we may be for real. We
Hey,
may
Cal,
be for real. So they say.
Okay.
and let me ask you that question. And I add both y'all. Is
I
Bama the
ain't talked to my
best one
Jason
loss
Voorhees
team?
yet.
My bad. Go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead. My head. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, and my Jason Voorhees team that just won't die. Notre Dame and Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame went down and they just like,
I
so
told y'all, boy,
outside.
that stock. I'm
But,
telling you.
Home.
that one of the stocks I was talking about, but I was gonna save it for later. But one thing about it,
Yeah.
that lets you know the voters, the
Yeah.
writers, and everybody love Notre Dame. I know they had tough losses to ranked team, but how you 0-2 and you still ranked in the top 25? As soon as you win, I mean, you lose 2 games. As soon as you win a game, I mean, their ascent up the rankings was just like, whoa.
Because
Yeah.
I think it goes back to what you said in the beginning, Charlie. The voters are looking at strength of schedule. That was a
And
strong
also the
indicator for
style
Notre
points too.
Dame.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah,
when we look at
style
Notre
points.
Dame, yeah, when you look at Notre Dame, they have a 3-point loss at Miami, and they had a 1-point loss to the number 3 ranked team in the country. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at that, we can say the ball flips here, the ball flips this way. They could also be 7-0 right now. You know what I'm saying? Just because they were in both of those games, had opportunities to win. So that's why I think that, and also the eye test tells you that Notre Dame is also, to me, and at 14, I think that they're a little low personally.
yeah.
Even though they have 2 losses, I think Notre Dame is a top 10 team. And if
I
and if
seen
I
them
was
on
doing
12
it
on
Right
another
now, at
poll.
this point in the season,
On my
at this
poll, they was
point in
on
the
12.
season, if you look at the way that they're playing football right now, and you look at them, you know what I'm saying? I think they're impressive. I think that they're going to continue to run the table, be in the playoffs, and they're going to be hard to deal with. Because I think that the potential at quarterback that they have this year is a higher ceiling that they've had in the last few years, and I think that that's something that we're going to have to really reckon with at the end of the season.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I would have them top 10 just based off of what's happened. But to your point, me personally, I'm very big on the eye test, and I like what they look like. To your point, you had some part.
Oh no, I was saying I saw on another poll they had Notre Dame at 12.
What
Mhm.
is WB? Shout out to Jason Hall of Fame college
Breaking
football.
in
Shout out
a
Jace.
new. I know he
WB and
ain't
D.
talking. I
What's
know he
WB?
ain't talking about a wing back, is he?
Ah shit, I don't know what WB is. That's why I would ask. Yeah, I hope they ain't running no triple option. Hey man, if anybody watching the show, man, check out his channel, man. Like I said, I'll be making fun of him, but he's definitely one of the hardest men that I know personally in social media, and he has a great platform. So go check out Hall of Fame Jason College Football.
Salute, salute.
Oh,
Salute
he meant
Jason. Yes, sir.
QB.
He
He meant
meant
Oh,
QB.
okay. And D coordinator,
right, new
QB and
QB
D
and D.
coordinator. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, to that credit, but I mean, a lot of teams this year doing that same thing. But I get what y'all going. I mean, I like where Notre Dame is right now.
Mhm.
I think that's about where they should be. Just based off what they have done. But Cal makes a great point with the eye test. But I just got to also take what they have done. I can't forget about the 2 losses. So I think they about where they should be.
Okay.
Just in my opinion. Anything you want to
I get
elaborate
you.
on that part?
No, it just sound about right. They spot
Now,
on.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying to see if Vanderbilt should be higher. I mean, I like the top. I like the top
They
five,
sitting where they need to be at 10. Like
but they
they just
nine in the
playing ball.
AP. What poll you looking at,
I
Pop?
I looked at the AP.
This the AP. Okay, well, whatever. It's ain't no big deal. Um, I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know if I don't know if I like Oregon in that 7.
that's what I was gonna say. I think between right now, Oregon, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, at this particular point in the season, I kind of see those three kind of being interchangeable.
Right.
Um,
Right.
because I wouldn't have any problem if Vandy was at 7, Oregon 8, Ole Miss 9. Any of those combinations with those three to me right now, I
Mm-hmm.
think would be because again, look at it. Oregon lost to Indiana. Ole Miss lost to Georgia. Vanderbilt lost to Alabama. So all three of those teams lost to top five
Yeah,
teams,
yeah, yeah.
which
Right. Right. Right.
so
And they
I think
played
that
tough, and
it's
they played them tough.
interchangeable.
I
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
agree.
looking at these particular rankings here, I would swap Vandy out to 7. I would
Mm,
put Oregon at 9. I would swap
Mm.
Miami to 11 and OU
Mm.
at 10. That would be my changes to the rankings if
mm.
I had to change anything. I like the top 6 in totality. I like that. I wouldn't do nothing. I don't have no arguments with that.
I agree. I agree.
But I
Well,
think
well,
Oregon.
that's I
Go
feel
ahead.
like BYU. BYU should be ranked 10. I take Vandy out and put BYU at 10.
What? Okay, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm saying just but why?
cause look how they been balling all year, bro. I've been preaching about them boys. I've been telling y'all about BYU
Is their
in the Big
strength of
12.
schedule? Is their strength of schedule tougher than Vandy's at this point? At this
I
point,
mean, as they get toward the end, they got a lot of
we can't. We
potential.
talking about right now where they ranked there, right?
Yeah, they ranked number 11 right now, but they still
So my,
undefeated. They
I'm
7 and
saying
0.
you think BYU has had a tougher schedule to this point than Vandy.
No, because they're not in the SEC.
That's kind of
Vandy
my
gonna
point.
always they'll
So why would
always
you rank them
be in
ahead?
at the bottom because of how they play, bro. I
Okay.
like how they play. They play better than Vandy. If you had to line them up tomorrow, they'll beat Vandy.
So you definitely
Mm.
put a lot more strength on the eye test.
Man, and plus I know
Obviously.
players on that team, bro. I know
Okay, yeah,
BYU
yeah. I
is a
forgot you got a little
sleeper.
personal. I forgot you
I'm
got a little
telling you, bro.
personal
Watch them. Y'all just keep. I ain't
attachment.
gonna lead you
No, no,
wrong, bro.
no, Pot. I'm gonna
I'm
say
not.
Pot. I like BYU. I like BYU. Um, okay, so their best win of the season, just beat Utah. That's a really good win. Utah's a
Mm-hmm.
solid team. But the problem outside of that is that's the only ranked team they beat this year.
So
That's the problem with BYU. Now they do play Iowa. Well, Iowa State's not ranked anymore. So they got
They
Texas Tech in
was.
2 weeks. They got
Mm-hmm.
Texas Tech in 2 weeks. So I think that'll kind of give us a little bit more of an idea of okay, what type of team they are. Because again, in 7 games, they only have one ranked win. You got to knock them a little bit for that. You know what I'm saying? Just because when your best win is against Utah, um, we still got to wonder how good you are. I
Yeah.
think that's valid. That's valid. So a little wait and see. But again, with BYU, I can slide them as high as 10. I can't go any higher than 10 with them.
Mm-hmm.
so let me
Right
let me
now.
You
clear
know.
the rankings up. So this is Hall of Fame college football top 15. That's why it's a little bit different than yours, Pot. So these are not the AP rankings. Let me clear that up. These were
Yeah.
Jason's rankings.
Mine came out of print.
Oh,
Because I took the picture from his show. I was watching his show briefly, and I just thought those. I assumed those the top uh 25 rankings. So how different is these rankings from the AP poll, Pot?
Uh,
let
well,
me
I
pull
still
the
have
AP up.
Ohio State 1,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Georgia at 5, Miami
Right.
9,
Okay.
Bama 4, Indiana at 2,
Okay.
Georgia Tech at 7, Vandy at 10, Notre Dame at 12.
Oh, it's a little different. Okay, it is a little different. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I respect Notre Dame being at 14 more than I do at 12. I actually might like your rankings a little bit better, Jason. They're a lot closer to how I think
Texas
they
Tech number
should.
3, Texas Tech 3.
Yeah, that's right. So they got the top four. No, the top five is how they should be: Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, and Georgia Tech 6. I like that too. Now 7 is where it get a little tricky to me.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. Hold the presses real quick for me. Let me ask you a quick question. Why is Miami 10? Louisville is 19.
Mm.
Well, they number 9.
Louisville's got one loss.
But who they played, it might be scheduled.
Yeah, Louisville wouldn't even
But
rank until they beat
but
Miami.
if I beat you, I beat you at home. We got the same record, and I beat you.
That don't mean you
That
supposed
that that don't got to count for something.
They
yeah,
put you at 19, you
they
wouldn't
would
even
not
rank.
rank. You
They
weren't
wouldn't
ranked
even
before
rank.
you. Yeah, they weren't ranked before you played.
That's
But
like how
but the
Florida
but
State
the,
was at the beginning of the year. They wouldn't rank. They won. They
right.
put them in the top 15,
Yeah,
and
you
then they
jumped
But
like
started
this
10
is but
spots.
this is
tricking off.
but this is my question though. This is my question. Ranking is subjective. It's all
Yeah.
a subjective thing. But if I come and I beat you just because you were preseason, Clemson started out the number 1, 2, 3 team in the country. They
Mhm.
started out the number 2 or 3 ranked team in the country. So my point is, it's subjective. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So, but if I beat you and I got the same record, my argument should be I don't care if I was ranked or not ranked. I gotta feel like I should be ranked ahead of you.
Well,
No,
you can, if that's how you
they was
feel, you can
already
feel
number
it
2 in
any
the
way you
nation.
want to feel and
So you
argue
think
what you
y'all
want to
should beat the
argue.
number 2 team in the nation, and then y'all be in the top 5 off of that one win?
That's my point. You don't just
But
start
my point is, if I beat you though, am I better than you? If I go out
No,
there and beat
that
you
mean
in
you
a
just
on
hundred
that.
called
pot,
No,
us.
if
on
That
I
that.
mean you
beat you,
just called
if
us.
I
That mean
beat
you
you in
just
a
called us
100
that
pot,
day.
am I better than you?
On
No,
that
that
day
mean you
you
just called
was.
me that day.
Yeah, you on that day
You
you
called
was.
us that day.
That don't
Huh?
mean you. But we talking about the eye test because you beat a team. That's just like
You
if
beat a team
let's
who
just
ranked
say
high,
if
and then you gonna lose your next 2 or 3 games.
Memphis beat Georgia. I'm just using this. If Memphis beat Georgia, yeah, Memphis was better that day, but that don't mean they the better team. They might not. They could beat Georgia, and may not beat nobody else. And Georgia
No,
win the rest of
I'm
it.
talking about if we got the same record. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's my point. We have the same record, and I beat you at your home. No
No,
neutral site. You didn't beat. I beat you. I beat your ass in your house,
if they was
and
already
we got
was
the same
ranked,
record.
if they started the season in the top 25 and kept winning like they was doing, and then beat Miami, you'll have an argument, bro. But they wouldn't even rank. Period.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
We
moved up
showing you
10
love.
spots.
We showing you
You
love by
went from
recognizing y'all
not
are in the
being
top
ranked.
But
25 of
that's
the
my
nation.
point. It's subjective.
Okay,
It's just
yeah,
what
we
we
know that.
think. We all thought. Let me ask you. We all thought Clemson was going to be good, right?
Yeah,
We were wrong. We all thought Penn State was going to be good.
yeah.
We were wrong. We
That's
all
The
thought
always the
numbers, the
case.
Texas was
numbers,
going
the
to be.
numbers is proven. The numbers is
I'm saying
showing
that
that we were wrong.
it's
We know that.
always subjective. The
Yeah,
rankings.
but at the
That's
same
not
time,
Right. So just because it's off, don't mean we got to keep it off. What else can I do to prove that I'm better than you besides beating you?
keep winning.
that's it. Make that
Yeah,
argument.
keep winning.
Make
That's
them
what
make
you
the
do.
argument about why
Because
you wouldn't rank higher than what you was.
if you keep winning, you'll be where you're supposed to be at the end of the day. If you keep winning.
And everybody else keep beating up on each other, you might slide in the ACC championship because I think they undefeated in the ACC.
So Coach I okay, so they talk. Okay, I was trying to see, are you talking to Coach I about the poll? He said something, you too cool, Cal, about voting on his poll. Cause he obviously
What?
like what you're saying about your argument with Louisville, which is I think is a great question.
Okay.
I just
I
so
got your Hall of Fame.
yeah, and he
I
sent me the
got your
tape.
Hall of Fame.
You know how many
Uh
teams they would have to just put in front of people that any given day that teams that wasn't supposed to beat teams who was ranked real high that
that what we
lost.
trying that what we
That
trying to
that
tell
that
them,
Well,
that
Coach.
that,
my
that,
point is when they lose again, then you can take their ass back out. But if I beat you and I got the same record and I beat you at home, I should be ranked higher than you. That's how I feel. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. I think it's
Because
a lot
we
more
could say we could clearly sit up here and say, well, damn, Georgia Tech beat Clemson. You know what I'm saying? But damn, if they played again, Clemson will probably win. We
I
can
would
say
say this.
that.
We
So that's
talked
what I'm
about the eye
saying.
test and
When Tech
schedule.
beat Clemson, they
All
should have
wins and
put Tech
losses
up
are
there where
not equal.
Clemson spot was now.
All wins and losses are not equal. You know that, Cal.
All right.
Just because you beat a better team on that day, I'm just talking about the
Hey,
totality schedule. But I see what you're saying. In theory,
just my damn opinion.
There you go. In theory, look,
Tough.
that's just like the guy from Alabama. I wasn't arguing with him. I was really in a nice space. So I didn't have the energy. And all I wanted him to understand was when he was trying to tell. That's why I asked the question last night about Georgia's scheme. Because in theory, he's right. Because in theory, you're right, don't make it right. That's why it's called a theory. If it wasn't a theory, it would be facts. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get him to understand. In theory, where he was saying, hey, Georgia's defensive scheme is outdated because when you play teams with equal talent or better, your statistics go down. Oh, duh. In theory, that's what happened when you play equal or better talent. You don't supposed to beat up on them like you beat up on inferior talent.
Right.
So what I'm trying
Right.
to get you to understand, yes, in theory, you right. But that don't mean the scheme is outdated because when we play teams of equal defense, equal talent or better, our statistics go down. But yeah,
Right.
that's all I was saying. So in theory,
Right.
you can be right, but that don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's
Right.
called a theory. But anyway,
Right.
so I'm gonna get into we good on these AP rankings, man. I want to get into some of these, coaches being fired, but it's been a lot going on. These coaches being fired.
Yeah.
Billy
Chop,
Napier.
Chop.
What's my boy in Arkansas? Sam Pitt.
Sam
We know
Pittman.
Pitts we're gonna get up out of there.
It's time to Pittman. Come on back home. Come on back home.
I laid out the plan. I don't know where we gonna put him. Like I said, he old. He don't want to recruit. No way. They just make him an offensive analyst.
Bring him on back here.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Jason. Because I didn't. I am in my feelings about that because I didn't really appreciate that because, and I would say this to him if he was here in his face, and I kind of said it that night. Bro, like. I played this game, bro, because you're trying to use football jargon. I don't know if you know I played or not, but you're using football jargon and you throwing this stuff out, these terms and stuff out. And people who don't know, like out in the masses, fans, they might fall for that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, bro, what you saying ain't making no sense. That's why I asked y'all that question last night. It wasn't rehearsed or nothing. Y'all all understood what I was talking about. So, yeah, I just hate people when they kind of, they have, I call it smoke and mirrors. Mm-hmm. It's like the Wizard of Oz. You don't really know what's going on. You just throwing out terms and shit. And, that was just my opinion. That's how I felt. So that's why I'm kind of pissed off about it, Jason. I'm in my feelings. But yeah, Billy Napier, man, Sam Pittman. What's my other guy at Penn State?
James Franklin.
Franklin.
Coach Franklin.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Some great jobs opened up this year. Great jobs.
Hey, man, look at here.
Let me ask y'all this. How long is Hugh Freeze been at Auburn?
3 years, I think. I think this year 3.
This is 3?
Yeah.
He getting close, you know.
Oh, he on the hot
close.
He on the I was about to say he on the chopping block, goddamn.
Yeah.
Every time you see him, it's like he want to quit. He blame everything on the players and the team. Like it ain't his fault.
Yeah. That Auburn job might be open by the end of the year too. It's a good possibility.
Get your troops right.
So let me ask you this. So it's some good programs coming open, man. Let me ask y'all about this. Which job is the hottest? Probably Florida or Penn State, right? That's going to draw the most attention.
Yeah,
Florida and Penn State right now, the top 2. Yeah. Damn.
So, I don't think it's a too odd to say that James Franklin could go to Florida. No. Wouldn't he be the biggest name coach that got fired? Oh, Mike Gundy got fired too at Okie State. I don't think
Mike Gundy.
I think Gundy. Gundy's done.
Gundy was there 21 years, man. They did my boy wrong.
I think
man.
Gundy he done.
Gundy took one for the team. I'm a man. That's an 18-year-old kid in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's an all-time classic interview.
Shout out to Coach Gundy, man. He gonna go somewhere. Somebody gonna pick him up.
Sure.
If I'm Florida though, real talk, I know it's a lot of talk out there about Lane Kiffin.
Man.
I don't think Lane Kiffin gonna go nowhere. But if I'm Florida, you know who I'm gonna throw the boatload of money at. I don't know if I throw $13 million out there. I think that's what I heard about Lane. I might shoot maybe 11.5. I'm going after Jeff Brom at Louisville.
I like it. I like it.
That's
I
nice.
like it. I like it.
Holla at Herb. Why not give Herb because he what his health looking like? You think you can give us a couple of years, Herb?
Cause do y'all think Kurt Cinetti gonna lead Indiana? I don't think he gonna lead Indiana.
He just read up.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, he just read up
they
eight
just signed him
years.
to some big money.
Yeah, he got like 8 years. I think like 93 million. So
okay.
he
100.
So that was, he
he
used
just
that
read
at
up.
leverage. That was a smart move because there's so much
Yeah.
pressure at Florida, man. I know the money gonna be good, but depending on where you at, especially like Lane Kiffin.
I can see
Man,
Lane
you
Kiffin
make
going,
about
bro.
2 more million. Man, you can make about 2 more million a year. Your ass ain't gonna be there for 3 years because they're gonna be trying
That's
to get
what
rid
he
of
do. He like to go to different teams in the SEC, man. He done been to what, about 4 or 5
I
seasons in the
think
SEC
Ole Miss
already.
is I think Ole Miss a good comfort spot for him. I feel like it's a good marriage for him and them. I think that Ole Miss has expectations, but I don't think the expectations are crazy. You know what I'm saying? As far as like you said, you go to Florida, man, it's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think at Ole Miss he's in a good spot. I think he gets the type players he wants. He has full control. I think sometimes you kind of got to recognize where a good place for you is, and the grass ain't always green on the other
Mhm.
side. So I think Franklin is potentially an option at Florida. You know what I'm saying? I do think so. I don't know if that's the number one option, but I think he's definitely an option. I think Brom is an option, and I think Clark Lee's got to be an option because
So
again,
Mm.
can you
I
sustain
like that one too.
success at Vanderbilt for
But
5 years? You know
but
what I'm
listen,
saying?
Cal. To Coach Point, I'm just gonna hit you with Coach Point.
take it
He's
Yeah,
wild.
a alum and a player. He's a player from there and an alum. So
true.
I'm
That's a
just
good
throwing
point.
that
I
out.
didn't
You
think
know what I
about
mean?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So you know what I mean.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That matters. You know what I'm saying? As far as that love and that passion for the school, I think that matters.
I'm gonna tell
But
you who look good at
I
Penn
agree with
State.
Jason. I'm gonna make Braun tell me no if I'm Florida. My bad, Pot.
I'm gonna tell you who
Yeah.
look good at Penn State. Coach Matt Rule. Get him from Nebraska. Tell him get on up there at Penn State and work with them boys.
Penn
That's
State
all
need
he
to
need.
hire. Penn
That's
State
all
need to
he
hire
need.
the guy already on campus. They defensive
I
coordinator
like Matt
knows.
Rule up there, man. I
They
can
need to
get him to
hire
work in that.
knows at the defensive court. They need to hire him at the head coach. That's what they need to do.
Stay within side. Stay within.
Jim knows. Yeah, Jim knows good. He ball out. He win
That's how they
wherever he
did in
go.
the Notre Dame. That's how they did.
They
That's what
stole
they
him
do.
from Ohio State when he won the Natty as the D coordinator. You know what I'm saying? So and he went over there and made a defense. Might as well just keep him there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you
Right.
don't trust me, he gonna be a head coach somewhere
Somebody
else.
gonna snatch him up.
Because
I
there's too
got a
many
question.
jobs on.
Why ain't nobody throwing Bill Belichick name around?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come
I
on.
just I want to say this, man. This is a shout out to my boy, our boy C Rob, man. I told him that trash wasn't gonna work at North Carolina. He still thinks it is.
He
I
thought it was
told him
gonna work.
that shit ain't gonna work with Belichick. Belichick don't care no more.
Yeah, I was straight on. That's too much in
That
the.
ain't yeah,
Well, how you
that ain't
80?
that spunky. That's
How
not that
you
spunky.
80 and you supposed to be relating to eight? I know you got a 20-some-year-old girlfriend, but come on, bro, you
You
ain't
gonna mess
relating
right
to no
you gonna
kids.
mess right here and get a hit.
Let me tell you, man. I be popping blue pills every day and traveling.
That
Hey,
coach gonna
bro,
have a
like,
heart attack in
That's
that
just
little
tell me
girl.
that's what I be doing.
mm,
If I'm 80 with a 25-year-old, that's what I be doing. I'm popping
Have it
blue
mixed
pills
up in
every
the
day and we
smoothie. Had
travel.
that Viagra smoothie, baby.
let me
Hey,
ask
man.
who y'all think is the
Yeah.
next guy to get fired? Who Freeze?
Who that? That's the one at Auburn.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, he on the hot
Yeah.
seat.
because they
Uh,
got who Auburn got this weekend? Arkansas, right? Yeah, they got Arkansas. If they lose to Arkansas, it might be over for him, bro.
They better have
They
them
both
boxes
2 and
already
5, I
packed.
think.
Man, they been letting people go. You better have your boxes packed every week because you don't never know.
right.
You
Right.
never
Now I can
know,
see
bro.
Franklin
Um,
taking. Well, I don't know if he would go to
What about that
Arkansas. I know he
UCLA
gonna go to
job?
Kentucky. He might take that Arkansas job. You don't think Franklin would take Arkansas?
They are Arkansas going
You think they gonna
what's
keep
coach
Petrino?
Hell yeah, that's what they whole purpose anyway, man. You know they want to bring their
Yeah,
boy back, man. Yeah, they want him back.
I can see that.
yeah,
I
I
can
ain't.
see that. I mean, I can see that. I
What you what you
Franklin,
say?
Arkansas.
I
I
forgot about
don't see
Norvell.
that.
Norvell, I forgot about him. He's out there too.
Yeah, boy, you talking about
What
some
about Franklin
stock
at
that
OK
has tanked.
at Oklahoma State? You think he'll look good at Oklahoma State?
Who?
Uh,
Franklin,
you know what?
Coach Franklin.
Uh, I just didn't think that was his speed, but I didn't think about.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I just
I mean,
I'm
I just
looking at where he used to coaching, and it wasn't like he was a bad coach in no way. Like
no, he
they
just couldn't. He
I
couldn't win
think
the
he is.
big
I think
games.
he's a
yeah,
good
that's
coach.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, I
He
think he's
couldn't win the
definitely
big
a good
games.
coach. I see him. To me, he's like a. I can see like Auburn. I can't quite see like in Arkansas. I
Put him in
think,
the SEC.
I could see him like at an Auburn. I think that they would pour more resources into
I can
him.
definitely see him at Auburn for sure.
I could see something like that. I think Arkansas is just a job that I just don't think. I don't think Arkansas is a job where you're gonna go and have sustained success. I just don't think it's that kind of
There
job, and
ain't
I
gonna
don't
be
think
no
he
good
wants to go
environment
somewhere.
for him. There ain't no good
Well, it's all
environment.
about getting the right guy and getting administration behind you. But that's another story too. But ultimately, he's gonna wherever he goes, he's gonna have to take a step back because it ain't gonna be Penn State.
For sure,
You know
for
what I'm
sure,
saying? So he's gonna have to take a step back at the end of the
for
day.
sure. What about okay? Let me throw this out there since we own Franklin. What about Florida State?
Oh, Florida State coach on the chopping block.
I can see that
I
too,
think
but I
I
just
think
think he
I
would be
think
more
North.
comfortable in
Go
the
ahead.
SEC because he has
Hmm.
prior track.
NCC ties with
Right.
Vanderbilt in the past.
Mhm.
But I think Florida State is a job. I feel like, coach, if you go there, you feel like
The
I can win a
resources,
national championship
yeah,
there.
I'm with you on that. And you
Yeah,
got an easier path than it being in the SEC.
right. There you go.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
I can see that too. I can see
you
that.
know.
I think
What
Dion
guy?
gonna stay.
If he
What
healthy, I think if he healthy, you know what I'm saying. I see him honoring his contract if he's
Mm-hmm.
healthy.
hmm
Because I just think it's too much of a stigma. Just say if he wasn't healthy, it'll just be too much baggage and a stigma of him to leave before his contract up because it's gonna be that old added well he was only here because of his sons and Travis Hunter kind of thing. And I just don't think
Mm-hmm.
I think that would overshadow anything else that he did. And Pot, just a sidebar. You probably
Mm-hmm.
didn't pay this shirt no attention. I wore it just because you were gonna be on tonight. You ain't pay this shirt no attention, did you?
Hold on, what you got going on,
Well,
man?
it's a 9-6 class. Y'all. They gave us their freshman year the Georgia track shirts.
No,
Yeah,
oh man, you
yeah,
still
yeah,
got that old boy.
yeah, man. Roster athletic kind of shit. You know, before
That's
Nike, before
the
Nike.
long sleeve with the
That's
G on the
dope.
side.
That shit still looks really good too.
I don't wear it, folks. I don't wear it. I just happen to have it fold up, and I pulled it out.
Somebody
Um,
gonna go and wash that and fold it back
let,
on up,
let-
bring it to
I
Decatur.
am. Nah, I'm fold up and just put it back up on with it. Let's get
Bring it to
into
Decatur.
this stock segment, man. That's my favorite segment. And I'm
Hey,
gonna be honest with you guys, just real talk. If you're a stock investor, man, the NCAA football is just as volatile as a real stock market, bro. The way this
Yeah.
shit going up and down, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Cause I don't bought shit trying to time it. I don't bought shit and it don't flop. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting on shit to do certain things. It don't went through the roof. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on here mad 'cause I
hmm
didn't buy it early.
hey, he
So it's
jumped
just
on
like,
that Florida State out there.
oh no,
Ooh.
I pumped and dumped that twice though.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I bought the Florida State after the Bama game, then I sold it the next week while they were still high. So when I
That
bought
makes
it the
sense.
second
Remember
time,
you bought some more the last show. Remember
I
the
know
last
when I
show?
bought it the second time after that law, I got rid of the shit.
yeah,
But I'm saying I didn't have it. It wasn't a stock that I had from the beginning of the season that I
yeah.
bought high. I mean bought low and you know what I'm saying, lost out on it. So that's all I was saying.
Right.
So since we talking, AP,
Yes,
let's
sir.
get into it, man. Tell me some stock right now, team, player, or coach that you buying.
Man,
More of new it can be new stock, old stock, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
hey, man, I pulled back the brakes truck a little bit. I bought me a little bit more BYU stock, man. These last couple of
You
weeks,
like
man.
BYU. Good
I'm
investment
telling
though.
you,
Hey
I'm
man, ain't
telling
bad.
you, man. What you tell me? Hey, that thing hitting hard, man.
Yeah.
She hitting real good on that little stock.
And the proof is
But
in the pudding.
it's in the pudding. It's in the pudding, man. BYU. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Cougar Nation, man. I'm loving it, man.
So let me ask you this, Pot.
Yes,
How,
sir.
how high do you expect BYU to rise?
I'm at least expecting them to just be in the playoff. I'd be happy. Get
So
me to
that
the
mean they're gonna
playoff.
stay. That mean they're gonna have to stay at least 11, meaning they probably can't lose a
They
game.
gonna do what I say they gonna do at the beginning. They gonna win the Big 12.
So they have Iowa State,
Mm,
Texas Tech, who is ranked,
okay.
TCU, Cincinnati, who is ranked 21, and UCF.
hmm And guess
Okay.
what? All of them got a loss. All of them got a loss waiting on another L.
BYU
Telling
coming out of there with 2 or 3.
you. No,
Mm.
sir.
With their
Telling
remaining
you
schedule.
now.
No, sir.
Telling you now.
Yeah, they might. I don't know
I'm
about
telling you now.
Texas Tech gonna be a
This and you know what? Last couple of weeks, Pot, I bought me a lot of BYU stock. Lot of stock.
You gonna eat? I'm
Lot of
telling
stock.
you.
This week,
so
this week I dumped it all. I dumped it
okay.
all. They catching that first L this week at Iowa State. I dumped it
Okay.
all.
hold on. Who you said you bought? Who you dumping?
BYU.
BYU. They losing this weekend to
Oh,
Iowa
okay.
State.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. I dumped it
And,
all. I went on and made me some money. I'm gonna
and Iowa
catch
State
that
unranked.
and I'm
See how
gonna
you do.
I
Now Iowa
understand.
State is unranked in BYU.
I understand. I
I'm
Watch,
just
watch
saying
understand.
spot.
traffic.
I'm
Hit
talking
No, I
about
traffic.
understand.
they would fall very far in the ranking, meaning BYU if they would lose to Iowa State.
I understand. I
So
understand.
what I'm saying is to Pot, where he was saying they're gonna make the playoff, it might be hard with that remaining schedule. It might be hard to climb back up to that 11 spot. I don't know if they can afford the loss, depending on what
That's
the
what I'm
rest
trying
of
to
the
say,
schedule.
man. I'm telling you, man. Look, from what I observe and what I know,
Okay.
that's the best sleeper team in the nation right now.
I, I ain't mad at you, for. I mean, I ain't mad at it.
I
Cause
told y'all,
first of all, I ain't
Big
mad because
12.
you bought it early. I'm mad because
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
my
get
Big
in on it.
12 champ. That's my Big 12 champ. When we did our predictions, that's my Big 12 champ.
Okay.
And I'm
All
sticking
right.
with it.
Cool Cal. Tell me what player or coach or team stock you buying. It could be new stock or it could be old stock. What you got?
I'm gonna go ahead. There's some new stock. I picked up some of that Louisville stock, man.
Oh man, you took the words out of my mouth, bro.
I picked up some of that Louisville stock, man. I shifted my BYU stock, man, that portfolio, and I shifted out on over to that Louisville stock. I'm
Mm,
buying into Brian Brown. I like the program. I like what he's doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm going all in. May not be all in for the long haul, but I'm going all in as of right now. So
Mm.
I
mm,
shifted
mm.
all that BYU money over there.
You like them to win the conference, Cal? That what it sound like. You going all in?
No, I'm going all in right now.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I
Right
got
now.
you. I
So I'm
got
gonna
you.
go ahead and grab it.
So you
And
you
then,
shorting this stock. You're not keeping it for the long haul.
yeah, it's not something I see for the long haul. Right now, I'm buying it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold on to it, make me some money, and I'm gonna jump out of it.
Yeah. So you shorting. You're not long. You
Yeah,
shorting this stock. Okay, understandable.
yeah.
But I'm with you. I took I took some proceeds from a stock that I sold, um, Florida State, and I did the same thing Cal did. I transitioned my winnings from the Florida State stock, and I bought some Louisville stock. I like Louisville, but I think I'm a little bit. I'm gonna go in it for the long run, Cal. I think I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna
Okay.
try to hold it to the end of the season. Because
Mm.
honestly, I think right now Louisville and Miami are the clear two best teams in the conference. I just
Mhm.
don't know who else could beat on a neutral field, Miami or Louisville. Oh, I'm sorry, Georgia Tech. I apologize. Georgia Tech,
See,
Louisville, and
yeah,
Miami
hey,
are the best three
man,
teams in
we
the
boy,
conference.
yeah, man, like we staying away from Tech because we being biased, but
Yeah,
we
it's it like certain cars and shit I
put
don't
up on
drive. Like
Duke.
I ain't buying no Ford truck. I ain't buying no. I'm just not gonna do it. So that's just with
Yeah,
me with Georgia Tech. I know it's a good stock, but I'm not buying
yeah,
that
that's
shit.
why I'm like,
I'm a hater.
yeah.
But you shouldn't. But in the stock market, it's all about money. You shouldn't have no feelings for no stock. You know what I'm saying. So to your point, Pot, but it's just certain things I ain't gonna do.
Yeah,
Uh,
it might mess up the mojo. I got a
so
little mojo right now.
so so me and Cal buying some brand new stock. Louisville Pot is buying some more stock in BYU. So that's cool. That's cool. With that being said, Pot, I already know the answer to this. I'm hope you're gonna step outside to give me some stock, team or coach that you holding. I already know, but just give me some stock that you holding that it's kind of maybe French. You know it's gonna pop at some point. Or it
But you
just at the
already
end of the
know,
day.
yeah. I had on bought some good stuff this year, bro. So it ain't it's too easy for me with the stocks that I have because
Okay.
everybody eating. From Bulldogs, we back up. You know, that's we talked about that 3-4 weeks ago. How it's up and down like a roller coaster. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be up right 1 minute. That's gonna be the one I'm never gonna let go. You know, I have a chance to let Ohio State go before I let this Georgia go. But
Mm.
shoot, I've been sitting back. I'm about to take a vacation on this Ohio State. And then when BYU cracked the mold, like I'm good with all four of my stocks. I'm holding. I ain't
So
got
your
nothing to sell
portfolio set. You ain't doing no more venturing. Your portfolio set is basically what you saying.
unless somebody can.
It don't even make no sense to ask you no more questions because we know what you
I mean, you
know.
can ask, but you know, I'm always have an opinion. But you know, at the same time,
I'm
if I
just
see
fucking with
something between the next, you know, it's still we got what maybe 4 or 5 more games, and you know, some more stuff going. So hopefully, within the next week or two, I can find something else. Like I
you. Yeah,
say, if I
shit
wasn't
change.
biased against Georgia Tech, I'd be like, yeah, woo, woo, woo. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So other than that, man, I'm
That
sitting
would have been a
good.
great start to buy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech. At the beginning of the year, it's been a great start to buy. Cool Cal. Tell me what
Mhm.
team, player, or coach stock you holding. Somebody new, somebody old, it don't matter.
Mm, I'm just continuing to hold on to that Notre Dame stock.
Damn, we on the
Um,
same page.
I'm solid with them all year. You know what I'm saying? I saw the bumps in the road early on. They had to tweak a few things, but they right. So I'm just gonna continue to hold that stock and just ride the puppy out.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we on the same page, but just cause you said that, I'm gonna go a little different route this time, just because we on the same page. But I am still definitely holding my Notre Dame stock. And to your point, Cal, if you go back and look at the history, I'm glad we did hold Notre Dame stock. As a matter of fact, I think we talked about buying more when it dropped, didn't we?
For
So
sure. Yeah.
at this point, we way up because now it done
Yeah.
jump back up. It ain't
Yeah.
back to its all time highs, but it's up there.
Yeah.
So
It's
that
up there. Yeah.
that was a good
I
buy.
bought
So it
I
was
bought a lot. I bought a lot of it on that dip.
on the dip. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 So it was good to hold that Notre Dame stock. And to Jason point,
hey,
yeah, we sold. Well, I ain't had Texas stock, but I had Arch man. I dumped all that shit in
I
the ocean.
I never
hey,
even entered
hey!
into it,
I
Hall of
heard through the
Fame.
grapevine that he's gonna get benched or something.
I
Think he might
mean,
sit him
Ooh,
down.
now that would be massive
I don't
if
know if
they
the
bench him.
NIL would let that happen. Um,
Well,
Good
they're
point.
gonna tell the NIL you're
so
not the coach.
Good point.
The team that I am, did I say my holding team? Oh yeah, I said Notre
No, I don't
Dame,
think
but
no.
other than that, the team I'm holding, I'm gonna hold my Miami stock, man. I know we had a little bit of a dip, you know what I'm saying? But
He
based
coming.
off their schedule, as I said, I don't think nobody's better than them but Louisville or Georgia Tech. So I think this stock has a chance to rise back up some more. So I actually just
Mm,
like Notre Dame, I bought a little bit of more Miami stock. It's expensive, so I couldn't buy much, but I did buy a little bit
Should have
more on
called it
the
when I
depth.
was trying to tell you to get it.
I had Miami from the beginning. I'm saying that's why I'm still
Yeah.
holding.
You should
I
have bought a
had to
little
have it
more
to
than that. You
hold
should
it.
have bought a lot when I was on cars and them. You should have been like, well, I'm gonna buy some more.
Bro, I had Miami stock in the beginning. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
I didn't just buy it. You know what I'm saying? I've been had Miami stock. That was I wish I would have been tracking this. Next time I'm gonna do a spreadsheet and I'm gonna track this stock stuff for us. So yeah, with that being said, we got the stocks that we buying, we got the stocks that we holding. Keep it real. Don't be mad. Everybody lose money. Which stock, player, team, or coach we selling? AP, talk to me.
Mm. Out of out of what I got,
You can't sell nobody else stock, folks.
ain't nothing for sale over here. Hey, ain't never, I'm like, hey man, ain't nothing for sale over here, man. We're gonna have a drip for sale in a little while, but right now ain't nothing going on.
So
Everything staying straight.
you don't have no stock to sell. Okay, all right,
I already
fair
got
enough.
Miami, Ohio State,
That's all right. I
Georgia,
got two.
BYU.
Okay, Cal, you got the flow.
I got two. And probably didn't have none. I got two stocks that I didn't just got the hell on. I was wrong, and so I just dumped. So the first one is I kept a little bit after they first lost. I still kept on to some of it, thinking they was gonna build some momentum. They trashed. That's South Carolina. I was
Mm,
wrong about South Carolina this year. I thought that they were gonna have a pretty damn good year. They've been trash.
mm.
So all my portfolio gone on that South Carolina. It's
No, you
out the
lost money
door.
on that.
I lost some money on it. You know what I'm saying? So and
Mm,
and, and my next one I lost some money on too. And that's Illinois. I done
Mm,
dumped my whole portfolio. I was high on Illinois at the beginning of the year. After they
lot.
got pounded by Indiana, I still thought they had a little sliver of hope. I held on a little. I done got rid of that shit too. So
I
that's the
remember you had.
stock. I done
I
dumped
remember
both of
that.
those.
I
Yeah,
remember you had the Indiana stock. Okay, I
yeah.
do remember. Not the Indiana, but the Illinois stock. Now
The
that's something.
Illinois.
To
Yeah.
your point, okay, that's somebody who I didn't believe in, and I still don't. But at this point, again, the proof is in the pudding. That Indiana, like, I just can't, I just don't trust it. You know what I'm saying? But I wish I would have
Mm,
bought it. I wish I would
yeah,
have bought
right
mm.
now,
Indiana
yeah.
stock. You know what I'm saying? But I just didn't. I didn't trust it.
Who
Make
do
a
you
little money and
who
let
do
it go.
y'all believe in more? Indiana or Georgia Tech?
Ooh,
I'm on. You know what, Cal? It ain't necessarily that I
good matchup.
believe in Indiana more. I'm just gonna have to say Indiana just based off their schedule. They don't play another ranked team for the rest of the year.
Okay. Okay.
And Georgia Tech can beat them folks.
That would be. I just think Georgia Tech might be a little bit more battle tested.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, and then just based off, but they don't, them not playing each other, but just based off their schedules, I'm gonna probably just go with Indiana based off schedule. I think Tech got a little bit tougher road than Indiana does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, good first round
Damn,
game.
yeah, I like that. Okay, so Illinois selling that. Okay, the stock that I'm selling, man, my partner finna be mad at me. But I try to keep it a bean. I try to keep it 100, man. You know what I was talking about? This is why you can't time the market. I got to sell my Oklahoma stock, man. I got to sell it. And the only reason I'm selling, let me
Okay.
clarify, because I bought it when it was at 5. Because I should have bought the shit weeks and weeks, like people were telling me ahead of time to buy the stock. So it climbed up to number 5. I buy the shit and they lose. Now it's down to 13. So I don't lost money. And I don't really think as good as their defense is, but their remaining schedule, if I tell y'all they remaining schedule, you're gonna be like, boy.
It's all in the SEC, huh?
But no, but it's like, let me pull it up. But anyway, I'm pull it up. But what I'm getting at, only reason I'm selling it is just because based on their schedule, I don't think that they're gonna be able to ever get back to the number 5 spot. So I don't think I ever be able to get my money back. For they got South Carolina. I'm sorry, they got Ole Miss this weekend. Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, LSU.
I ain't gonna
Damn.
lie.
Hold
That's
on.
murderer's row.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
so
That's
it ain't
probably
so
that's
Damn.
so it
that's
ain't
it. That's at minimum two losses
Did,
I see.
Right. So it ain't like
Shit.
it ain't got nothing to do with Oklahoma. I'm not hating on that. I'm just basing it off the numbers. I just that 5 game stretch. I don't see you. I see you maybe 3-2.
3-2 at the best.
Keep the ice
Right.
tub ready. Keep the
So
ice
three and
tub
two
ready.
ain't gonna get you back to the number 5 spot. It's just based off
Yeah.
mathematics. It
You
ain't
ain't
I
got
gonna even
mean,
be
nothing,
in the
nothing
playoffs.
personal.
You're not
I
gonna
don't
even be in the
already
playoffs.
lost money. I already don't lost money, and I know you ain't getting back to number 5.
Y'all
So I
going
just
to the
need to go and
Outback
spell
Bowl.
the stop. You know what I'm
Y'all
saying?
going to buy y'all
Cut my
tickets to
loss.
hey,
the Outback Bowl.
let me tell y'all real quick this, man. We ain't even thought about. We just talking about Tech and Indiana. Tech, Tech has a awesome opportunity. I'm gonna first off say to run the table, but at bare minimum have one loss. Their next games they got Syracuse at home, they got NC State, Boston College, they got Pitt, and they got their dogs to end the season. Tech's schedule very favorable,
Mm-hmm.
very favorable. Just throw that out there.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think they definitely top 2, 3 teams in their
Yeah,
conference. But I want to
yeah.
address this right here with Hall of Fame. So this is what I'm gonna say, Jason. And I very rarely, I'm always in your chat. I very rarely just get to express my opinion. Normally I'm on my phone, auto text, blah blah blah. But anyway, so this is my concern with OU. Definitely you have some issues on the offense right now, scoring points with John Mateer. But I think if healthy and when healthy, I think you're gonna be good. This is my problem. This is when I would know where OU really is about is this weekend.
Yeah.
OU has been fortunate enough to play teams that quarterbacks were not a threat to hurt you with their arms.
Hmm.
So Brent Venables was able to play a defense that he's very accustomed and like to playing, which is a lot of pressure. You're not going to be able to do that as much with somebody like Ole Miss because they get rid of the ball too fast. Sending all that pressure is going to be a waste of time. And you're going to be putting your guys in one-on-one situation. It's going to be bad because your secondary is not the greatest, right? We can
Hmm.
all agree to that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finally be able to see Brent Venables call a true full game and play chess with somebody. He hadn't been able to do that all season. Unfortunately, it took 7 or 8 games to get to this point, but we'll find out this weekend. That's how I feel. That's the only issue I have with OU is
Okay.
is that.
Okay. Okay. I mean that's valid. I mean I think that's really really valid. But li- listening to the end of that schedule, god damn,
Tough, man.
whew,
mm, mm.
It's tough,
that's
bro.
tough. You come out of there and let's say you win those games. Shit, you definitely going into the top five. If you finish
Yeah, if
off
you
your
can go, if
season
you
and
can
you
run through
win
that, you
all those
deserve to
games,
be in the SEC. You really proven
yeah,
that you
And,
can
yeah,
be
and
strong.
that's
and Jason, do you want me? Do I just zell it to? Do I just zell it? Because I think I owe you $20. Do I just zell it to you? I'll zell it to your you got it to your phone number. Let me know. I'll just zell it to your phone number.
oh, I
Okay.
got something else. I don't know if we was getting to it, but I got some more stock that I bought a lot more stock in it this after this weekend too, a lot more. I already had a lot. I had a big portfolio, but I bought me double the amount. And that's my boy Gunner Stockton.
Mm.
I done went and bought me a bunch more of that Gunner Stockton stock. I just want to throw that out there too. I love the
Yeah,
way
that boy,
he's
that
I,
boy like
developing.
he
I
with
can
love
that
what
being
run.
he's
He can
said,
doing.
run.
Yeah,
He can run that
I,
ball too, man.
if we talking about
for sure.
players, I'm buying plenty Pavia stock.
No problem with that.
That's his.
I ain't got no
That's his
problem with
dude
that
there.
either. Yeah, I like. Hey, Pavia. Hey, man,
Yeah.
Pavia is tough,
Oh,
but
he is he has the most impact individually on any team in the conference. If you take him away, they garbage.
I agree. I agree. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm doubling up more on Gunner because he has more weapons that I think that will help him thrive. So that's why I'm putting a little bit more into buying some more of that Gunner stock
Yeah.
because I just feel like our offense, just to get on the soapbox with that for a minute. I think our offense, man, we kind of do whatever we want to do. You
Let
can
me,
run the
I'm
ball. I think the
coattailing. I'm
line is
coattailing
Jason.
with
Georgia.
you, Cal. I'm
Jason,
coattailing
are
with
you
you,
talking about a
man.
head-to-head matchup?
You can
I'm
win, but
coattailing.
still
I'm
tell.
saying, is he talking about a head-to-head matchup? You taking OU to beat Ole Miss head-to-head? I take that jukebox bet if that's what you talking about. Clarify that to me. You can send me a text or put it in the chat.
All right. I like it. It's getting spicy.
Yeah, because
Hey,
I think I took
shout
Vanderbilt
out
to
to the
lose to
boys too, man.
LSU, and he
They
beat me
finally
last
did
week.
what I wanted to see in a long time, man.
Who?
Old Gunner them, man. They aired it
Mm.
out, and we finally got to see the tight ends. Shout out to that boy Lucky, man. I mean,
Yes,
got a
sir.
chance to
It was
shine.
tight
Got a
end
chance to
day.
shine, man. It made me feel good when I was watching the game. I was like, okay, we're getting the tight ends involved.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
we got another one. Oh, okay.
yeah, Gunnar Stockton is
Oh,
another guy, man. He's
I like the
playing,
way he run that ball too, man.
above what I thought he would play. You know what I'm saying? So there's still some things that you see that throws that you would want him to pull the trigger on that he's not doing. But overall, he's playing still pretty efficient.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But see,
saying?
then you got to understand too, man. Like when you first get the
Hold on, it
steering
got to
wheel
be
to that
straight
car,
up. We ain't giving no points. My bad. I'm talking to Jason.
yeah.
We
Oh,
ain't no.
when you
Yeah.
first get the steering wheel to that car, man, and coach tell you to go ahead and drive, you never just really had a chance to just drive a whole trip. That's why when you seen the different type of player he was when we played Alabama, he never faced no pressure like that. Like those different teams in the SEC have different types of beasts and they strong in different areas. He never had a full drive where I can just go through this desert on this quarter tank of gas and get to the other end to the gas station. He ain't had that. He was on the sideline watching. So now he got the steering wheel to drive. Just hopefully as the season gets longer, he gets a little more stronger and a little more wiser every week. Get better every week. Keep watching film, find out other team tendencies, learning when to get down when you run. Cause I see right now, you get in the way, he gonna bang you. So
I knew they was favorite. I knew they was favorite. I knew they was favorite. But nah, I go head up. I ain't gonna. I don't want. I wouldn't take the points. You know what I'm saying? It's
He,
head up.
he, he,
Head
he
up.
ain't hear shit you said, Pi. He just went
yeah, he
straight to
read
the
that. I
bet. You
see.
done
No,
just got
no,
all
no,
deep.
no. I was waiting. I was listening. I was just waiting for him to finish. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying. I'm just keeping up with the chat too. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Uh,
I'll let you go. You know
he
what I'm
just
saying?
gave a beautiful breakdown. He talking about, hold on, man.
Yeah, man.
Straight
Hey,
up.
listen, this shit recorded. I can see it again if I miss something.
Nah,
No,
we
no, no.
good.
I heard you. So
Um,
anything we want to close out with before we get out of here, man?
no, I just want to say real quick, man. This again, man. I love this time of the season, man. We have, damn, I just had it pulled up too, man. So basically, the way that the playoffs go now, um, I feel like now it gives teams more opportunities deeper into the season. So we got like some elimination games this weekend, like this Ole Miss Oklahoma game. To me, that's a playoff kind of eliminating type of game. They may not be dead yet, but for the most part, whoever loses that game, it's going to be tough to get back into it.
Hmm.
So I mean, I think that that's a massive game this weekend. Ole Miss at Oklahoma, and it's another game I had. Oh,
Ooh.
Missouri at Vandy. Both teams six and
Yeah,
one. I think this is
yeah.
another. I think
Wait,
definitely
wait.
whoever loses this game is out.
So they at Vandy. So Vandy the home
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
Gonna
Ooh,
be a
that's
Yeah,
good.
you
hostile
got two
environment.
6-1 teams. So just to me, massive games that are gonna have playoff implications. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to sit down and watch this weekend.
And you know where I generally go with the better quarterback in this game. I mean, in college football, I generally go with the team who has the better quarterback. So I would generally go with Vandy
Hmm.
in this
Who you
matchup.
like in the Ole Miss Oklahoma?
I like Ole Miss.
Okay. Okay.
OU favorite, but I like Ole Miss.
Yeah. It's
It
that
just
because
like you just got to show me they can be. They got to show me a different facet to their defense other than just sending more people than people can block. I mean, I just haven't seen anything more than that.
okay, that's fair. That's fair. And offensively too, I think there's definitely some things to nitpick with them on because it's like, if Mateer doesn't play great, it's hard for them to win. They don't run the
They
ball
run the
particularly
ball well.
well.
And
Yeah,
he's what make their running game go. Granted, they did discover somewhat of a running game last week, but
right,
but I do think to a point though that I think the healthier material gets, the better they are too,
right,
because he can
right,
run more of the offense. And I
right.
wouldn't be surprised if he. I saw him some design quarterback run last week, so I would think that would be ratchet up this week. I
Okay,
just I just don't know if they can keep up with Ole Miss scoring.
that's a good point.
Yeah, they're
That's a
gonna
good
score
one.
some points.
So,
But I got $20 on that at the end of the day. Well, yeah, $20 on at the end of the day.
okay.
So
So,
with that be
fan, we got Mizzou at Vandy, college game day in Vandy.
mm-hmm,
Okay,
mm-hmm.
okay.
Going down.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's that time of the year, we call it, you know what I'm saying, that's I want to say separation Saturday, but it is about that time at the midpoint. It's when
Yeah,
teams
it
start to
is.
truly
Man.
separate, you know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
it's just called based off schedules. A lot of the stuff, a lot of the Rudy Poop
We
stuff
in the
is out of the
last
way.
quarters.
You deep in the schedule, so
Yeah,
yeah, man, it's getting time. And I'm be honest with you, man. Like Georgia, I'm a home fan. I'm a Georgia guy, but man, I just don't think it's gonna be any pretty games for the rest of the year, Cal. They're gonna all have to be ugly. I just don't see us dominating anybody.
I agree.
One
And I'm
thing
gonna
they
say
showed
this
me
before
though,
we get out of here too.
they will play to the
I
level of
won't
their
be mad, depending on how things work out, if we don't make the SEC championship. Long we get in the playoff.
because
Yeah, I
what
mean,
we rank what we
I'd
rank
much
like
rather damn
3.
sure get in the playoffs versus playing in
Well,
the SEC
They taking the
championship.
top
well, if
two.
we
They taking the
play in
top
it, we're
two
gonna
in
make
the
it
SEC.
anyway. I'm just saying I would rather not have that game based off the team that we have this year. I don't even want to go through getting the shit beat up and injuries. I just rather play it in playoffs. You know what I'm saying? That's where my confidence level is at in terms of why go play Alabama and get beat up on. You know what I'm saying? Or why go play whomever, another, Vandy. I don't care who it is, but why play that game with the type of team that we have and still have to play next week anyway? I ain't gotta have no conference championship. Not this year.
Man,
Yeah,
can't tell 16 that shit, man.
I know, I get it. You would rather have a conference championship or play for it.
Man,
I'm just saying with the team that we have,
hey
this
man,
year I wouldn't be mad if we can still. Just like Tennessee didn't play for the SEC championship last year and they would still made the playoff.
still in the playoff.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? I would rather be in that position this year, just
well
based off
hell, they
the
got
team
they
that we
got
have.
ran out of the field the first round.
Sure, so did we. We just happened to get a bye. Shit.
There you go.
Shit.
That's facts.
yeah, we did.
Shit. So yeah, man. With that being said, cool Cal, man. What you got? Go let the people know where they can find what you got going on, man.
Man, Tuesday nights, respect the hedges, man. You know how we doing it, man. It's all dogs all the time. We find us here Wednesday, just my damn opinion. I'ma always have it. I don't give a damn what these boys talking about. I'm gonna have my own opinion. So, you can find us here, man. It's fun as always, man. I love chopping it up with y'all, man. And want to say shout out, to everybody that was listening, man. We appreciate y'all. What I'm saying? Tell some of your partners come out here and listen to us on Wednesdays.
Hey, Cal, we was fucking with JB last night. Pot like he in witness protection for real. Like, you can't see nothing but a silhouette. You know what I mean?
All right.
Witness protection. I
Who
like
you
that.
hiding
Yeah,
from,
yeah,
man?
yeah, yeah. Y'all don't know nothing about that. He looking like Samuel L. and do the right thing. Y'all don't
Man.
remember that, but
Hey,
Hey, P,
okay.
what you got going on? Let the people know where they can find you, boss.
Hey, man, y'all can find me on Instagram at capital YAYOY number one Chapo. I let your boy AP Kennels. Uh, Home of the French Empress Canario. We're doing our thing. So 2026 is gonna be a big year for me. So want something around your house that's gonna bite and make some noise? I let your boy. I got big boy toy. And we
Mm.
here with my brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? Thad. TP, Shouty, whatever y'all call him, but that's my boy, my brother. You understand? We together in the yearbook, side by side. We'll show y'all that next week. And coolest man of them
I
all,
don't know
Cal.
about
Once
that.
again, we doing it, my brother. Thank you. Coming out every week. We're gonna do this thing, keep it going.
Salute.
This little trio. We got that real trio thing going on for y'all out here on Wednesday night, Hump Day Wednesday. So like I say, hit that like, hit subscribe, hit that bell to get notified. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I let your boy.
Man, we gotta start saying that in the beginning, man. Get our little likes up,
Shout
man.
out to Between the
I
Heads
just
too,
I
man.
just don't
Coach
do
and,
it for
and
that.
Sooner Nation.
I don't be thinking about this stuff. But yeah, with that being said, man, I ain't gonna hold you, man. Hey, opinions are like assholes, man. Everybody got one. And your boy got one too, and obviously my panel do as well. We up out of here until next week, man. Just my damn opinion, man.
Cheers.